What is going on, YouTube? So coming back today with another basketball video, not really concerning my NBA previews though. And this is a subject that I've kind of covered a little bit, but I've never made a video about it completely. And that is the top 5 up-and-coming teams in the NBA. I mean, who are the next wave of contenders? Who are the teams that, while they might be down right now, I think are just right around the corner from contending again for the playoffs or maybe even for a championship? So let's start with number 5, and this might sound like a weird one, but I'm going to go with the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a team that I think played out of themselves a little bit in the 2014-15 season, making the playoffs. I believe it was a 4 or 5 seed. I can't remember which one it was, but I had a very good season. And this is a team with a core of Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Thon Maker, and Jabari Parker. They really could be dangerous, almost to the point of being unguardable. When you think of the potential of all those guys. My number 4 team is the Los Angeles Lakers, and I get it, I might catch some flack for that one, but look at their young core, and look at the fact that they said that, oh, let's tank another year, and I think that after that they'll be about ready to go. So Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, Jordan Clarkson, and D'Angelo Russell. Mainly I really see kind of a big 3 could maybe possibly form out of Clarkson, Russell, and Ingram. Randall, I still think the dude's got potential, but out of the 4, I think he's the one that's most on the road to being a bust right now. But overall, I do like the Lakers' young core. I think the worst for Lakers fans is over, and I think them climbing their way back up is something that's going to start happening next season. So, number 3, the Utah Jazz. Now, this might be the team on this list right now that's actually the best off, right now. The Jazz, I mean, they're a competitor, now. Rudy Gobert, Derek Favors, Gordon Hayward form one of the better 3-4-5 combinations you'll find in the NBA. I mean, the pickup of George Hill was okay to me, but I think the Jazz are the most ready to go at this second. They were very, very close to making the playoffs this past season and really the year before that. So my number 2 is the Denver Nuggets, and this is a team that has started to finally get some attention recently, and I'm kind of happy about that. It hit me right after the NBA draft when I was doing my starting 5 power rankings, how good the Denver Nuggets might actually be in a few years. I mean, they got a solid front court right now between Jokic and Jusuf Nurkic and Nikola Jokic. Jokic had a fantastic Olympics too. And then Jamal Murray, Emmanuel Mudiay. I mean, nice little combination back there. I like what they got moving forward. It could be a dangerous team 3-4 years down the line. And then number 1, this one's the obvious one. I've talked about them a lot. A lot of people have talked about them a lot, and that's the Minnesota Timberwolves. I've mentioned this before. I think Karl Anthony Towns could very, very easily be the future of the NBA. The dude's just so versatile. He's big. He can dribble. He can drive. He can shoot mid-range. He can post up, and he can play defense. He's very, very good. The pickup of Chris Dunn just makes it so much better to me. I said it throughout the entire preview process through my NBA, or through all my mock drafts, through all my previews of the NBA draft, through all my scouting reports, that the Minnesota Timberwolves needed to get a guard to be able to rotate with Levine and Rubio, and that's what they got. Not to mention they still got a very, very serviceable power forward in Gorgui Dieng, who I still think is very underrated, and then obviously Andrew Wiggins, who could still be a star in this league. Like I said, a video that is rather simple to talk about, but also very fun to talk about for me. That's pretty much all I got for all those teams. It's hard to say on a year-to-year basis who's an upcoming team. I mean, obviously you want to put the Sixers back there, but who knows what their future is going to look like. I think after this season it will start clearing up a little bit. The fact that they finally got their number 1 pick, their franchise player, I think, in Ben Simmons, I think that could help out a lot. But again, I'm not really ready to put him on this list yet. But anyway, that's pretty much it. See ya.